I know the Poltergeist remake's been out for a while now, and initially I wasn't planning on talking about it. I was just going through my 2015 movies that I haven't seen yet to compile my best worst of the year, and finally got to this one. The reason why I'm doing a video on it is because I wanted to warn everyone to not watch this pile of garbage. It's not going to dethrone The Gallows as the worst movie of the year, but it is pretty terrible. This is one of those remakes that really didn't need to happen. The first one is just about perfect. The first movie's still scary as hell. The effects absolutely hold up, and it's just an all-around fantastic movie. This one, they took most of the basic story structure, updated the stuff that they needed to, now they had cell phones and whatnot. And of course, instead of practical effects, we got lots and lots and lots of CGI. On top of all that, it was Boo Scare Central. We had Tree Boo Scare, Baseball Boo Scare, Book Boo Scare, Clown Boo Scare, fucking Squirrel Boo Scare. It was ridiculous and completely unnecessary because whenever the movie would go along and it would get quiet, you just sit there for a beat and know it was coming. That's not scary. I've said it over and over again. All it's doing is startling your audience. They threw in a couple of nods to the original movie, I guess as a way to appease the fans of the original movie. They threw in the This House is Clean. They had the little girl who was supposed to be Carol Ann. Actually, I kind of thought that was nice. They at least changed the names out of respect to Heather O'Rourke, or at least that's how it seemed. Anyway, she did the "They're Here" line, which felt like such a throwaway line. Carol Ann in the original delivered it with this really weird cadence, and the girl in this one was just like, "They're here." Like, there was no oomph behind it. There was nothing. In the original, they used that pretty much as like their tagline in every trailer and on the poster, and that was like the pivotal thing. Holy shit, they're here. And this one is like, they're here. It's almost like the neighbors that they didn't like were visiting. Sam Rockwell was in this one, and normally I love the guy. I think he's great, but in this one, oh man, was he phoning it in. Just every scene was just bland. We want our daughter back. There was no passion there. There was no fear. It just was mild annoyance at the fact that their house was turning against them and they took their daughter. Some of the original scenes that were in the original where the wife is in the kitchen and the chairs all prop themselves up on top of each other, that was scary as hell. And in the remake, they tried to do that, although jazz it up for modern audiences. The kid goes into a room and he turns around, there's a bunch of books stacked in front of him, and then they all blow out at the audience. Ah! I think that's kind of what their mindset was that they saw the original and then they thought, well, the original, if we take some of the key scary scenes from that and we make them bigger, that'll make them scarier. And no, it doesn't work like that. Like, for example, the clown. They took the clown, and in the original, it was just a little stupid clown, and it was scary just because it was. Like, it was creepy. And in this one, they went way too over the top of taking a clown and just making it look too scary. And in doing that, it wasn't scary at all. And then they pretty much just mimicked the scene from the original with the clown anyway. And then they went way overboard with the tree attacking the kid. Was there anything good in it? I just stopped watching it a few minutes ago, and I'm sitting here trying to think of anything in the movie, and it was just, all I can think of is how irritated I am. The Poltergeist remake, absolutely, positively not worth your time. If you want to get scared, go watch the original.